Josh Kelly, welterweight, currently 6-0, fighting for the Commonwealth title. Follow Sport Icons.
Okay, so firstly, thank you very much to the two people who sent this on to me via the British Box Border Control. Firstly, Nick Gitters, he's the head trainer up here in Newcastle of the Wall's End Boxing Academy. You guys will know about him who follow this channel, so big up to him. And of course, Phil Jeffries, the head promoter of boxing here in the Northeast. Both brilliant, brilliant guys. So thank you very much to both of you for sending me this on from the British Box Border Control, and we'll get straight into their statement. Following the increase in COVID-19 cases in the United Kingdom and the effects such increases had on the NHS and the work of the board medical officers, it has been decided that no tournaments under the jurisdiction of the British Boxing Board of Control will take place in January 2021. A further review by the board's medical panel and stewards will take place later in January in relation to tournaments from February onwards. That is from the General Secretary of the British Boxing Board of Control, Robert W. Smith. Now, there's a couple of ways of looking at this one. Now, firstly, I don't really follow the news. I don't know which areas are affected the most. I don't know too much about it. I don't really watch news. I only know what it is that people tell me. But is it the right thing to do? I mean, arguably, I said you guys would probably be in much better position than what I would to say, yeah, it's the right thing to do, or no, it isn't. But as far as I can see, as long as you don't have crowds, what's really the problem? Because anybody who goes on, say, for example, the Josh Kelly versus David Avanesian fight, which is the Matchroom show, that's now going to be postponed for a later day, and any other ones. All fighters, all trainers, the referees, the judges, the teams, the cornermen, whatever it may be, are all tested. They're all put into a holding place within a hotel. They wait for the result. If they're given the green light, they can mingle with other people who have also been tested and cleared. Those who will fail a test are then removed from the bubble. So is it an overreaction? Arguably. But again, as I said, I'm not really in the best position to say yes or no. I don't know. But that's just from my point of view, my limited point of view. But is boxing likely to come back in February? Again, you guys will be in a better position to probably answer that than me. But I think, obviously, they're reacting to whatever it is that the government has been saying. We know that the whole of UK has been pretty much put onto a tier 4. I think some places have been put onto tier 5. So I'm hearing. But is it the right thing? Arguably, why not? But as I said, there's part of me that goes, but the fighters and everybody involved in the shows are all tested. And that does include the managers, the promoters, etc., etc. So is it an overreaction? I mean, possibly. I understand if they said, right, no crowds. I understand that. But of course, we've only really had one show that has had crowds, which is the Joshua versus Pulev fight. But how much difference is it really going to make? I don't know. I really don't know. But either way, that's their decision. It is what it is. Hopefully boxing comes back in February. I'm sure that Eddie Hearn Matchroom will give us an announcement on the Josh Kelly versus David Avanesian fight. That fight seems to be cursed, doesn't it? It's on and it's off, and it's on and it's off, and it's rescheduled, and it's rescheduled, and it's rescheduled. Is this fight ever going to happen? No idea. What other fight dates there are? I haven't really looked, so I don't really know. But there wasn't too many that were announced for January. And in fact, most of them were probably like the last week or two of January anyway. Of course, the Dillian White versus Alexander Povetkin rematch, which was originally scheduled for January 30th anyway, that was already going to be postponed due to Povetkin testing positive and, of course, was hospitalized. So how much of boxing is really affected? I'm not too sure. But either way, that's their decision. You guys drop your thoughts below about it, click thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all in the next video.